दोस्तों इस क्लास में आपको डिक्टेशन दूंगा मैं 100 WPM पर 600 वर्ड्स की डिक्टेशन है, आपको डिक्टेशन में प्रोवाइड कर रहा हूं। बी रेडी फॉर इट।
The present criminal appeal arises out of an application for interim maintenance filed in a petition by the respondent wife and minor son. The respondent wife left the matrimonial home in January 2013 shortly after the birth of the son respondent. The wife filed an application for interim maintenance on behalf of herself and the minor son. The family court vide a detailed order awarded interim maintenance of rupees 15,000 per month to the respondent wife and rupees 5,000 per month as interim maintenance for the respondent son till further orders were passed in the main petition. The appellant husband challenged the order of the family court vide criminal writ petition number 875 filed before the Bombay High Court, Nagpur bench. The High Court dismissed the writ petition, vide an order and affirmed the judgment passed by the family court. The present appeal has been filed to impugn the previous order. This court issued notice to the wife and directed the appellant husband to file his income tax returns and assessment orders for the period from 2005-2006 till date. He was also directed to place a photocopy of his passport on record. By a further order, the appellant husband was directed to make payment of the arrears of rupees 2 lakh towards interim maintenance to the wife and a further amount of rupees 3 lakh which was due and payable to the wife towards arrears of maintenance as per his own admission. By a subsequent order, it was recorded that only a part of the arrears had been paid. A final opportunity was granted to the appellant husband to make payment of the balance amount, failing which the court would proceed under the Contempt of Courts Act for willful disobedience with the orders passed by this court. In the backdrop of the facts of this case, we consider it fit to frame guidelines on certain aspects pertaining to the payment of maintenance in matrimonial matters. There are different statutes providing for making an application for grant of maintenance or interim maintenance if any person having sufficient means neglects or refuses to maintain his wife, children, parents. The different enactments provide an independent and distinct remedy framed with a specific object and purpose. In spite of time frames being prescribed by various statutes for disposal of interim applications, we have noticed in practice that in a vast majority of cases, the applications are not disposed of within the time frame prescribed. To address various issues which arise for consideration in applications for grant of maintenance or interim maintenance, it is necessary to frame guidelines to ensure that there is uniformity and consistency in deciding the same. On the issue of framing guidelines, the National Legal Services Authority was directed to elicit responses from the state legal services authorities of various states. A statement was made by the counsel for the appellant that he was not disputing the payment of maintenance for his son and would continue to pay the same. a direction was issued by this court to pay the entire arrears of maintenance to the wife, rupees 15,000 per month as fixed by the family court, and continue to pay the said amount during the pendency of proceedings. The appellant was directed to pay 50% of the arrears within a period of 4 weeks to the respondent number 1, failing which he was directed to remain present before the court on the next date of hearing. The counsel for the husband placed on record a chart of various proceedings pending between the parties. Taking note of the aforesaid facts, we considered it appropriate to refer the matter for mediation by a well-known mediator to resolve all disputes and arrive at an overall settlement. दोस्तों इसी के साथ ही डिक्टेशन फिनिश होती है। उम्मीद है आप लोगों ने इसे अच्छे से किया होगा। मेहनत लगातार करते रहिए। 120 WPM की डिक्टेशन आपको थोड़ी ही देर में मिल जाएगी, जो कि एक पेड कोर्स है, तो आप चाहें तो उस कोर्स को ऑप्ट कर सकते हैं। आपसे मुलाकात करता हूँ अगली क्लास में अगली ट्रांसक्रिप्शन के साथ। तब तक के लिए बाय बाय, टेक केयर।